7 Day Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc, Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So, Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing goes absolutely off on all the old promoters, okay? Now, for those who don't know, what's going on is this. Recently, Frank Warren, who is a co-promoter of Tyson Fury, WBC champion, Tyson Fury has been looking for an opponent, supposedly, right? Saudis have offered Tyson Fury Alexander Usyk fight in December, and they're going to make him an offer he can't refuse, more money than he's ever made. And they also want Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder in December, okay? Tyson Fury, for whatever reason, does not want to fight Alexander Usyk. Now, I don't know if Fury's afraid of Usyk, if there's something of Usyk's style that it troubles him, or if it's an ego thing. I don't know what it is, but he doesn't seem like he really wants to fight Usyk, okay? Frank Warren just came out and said that Fury will accept $150 million from the Saudis to fight Usyk, which is ridiculous. I mean, like who says stuff like that, man? Unbelievable. But anyway, so now that everybody's talking about Wilder versus Joshua happening in December, and the Saudis have come out and said that they're, negotiating that deal now, Tyson Fury randomly decides to come out and say he wants to fight AJ in August or September. So, what are you doing? Tyson Fury could fight Andy Ruiz right now, but Fury put out a lie claiming that Andy Ruiz is asking for $20 million for the fight, which is ridiculous. He's not. But that's what Fury does. He gets away with telling these stories, and everybody feels sorry for him. So Fury's ducking Andy Ruiz, claiming Andy Ruiz wants $20 million. Fury also said he's going to fight this guy in Australia. I mean, the man just saying anything, okay? He's saying anything. But you haven't heard Tyson Fury say, hey, I'll fight Zhang in the meantime. Big Bang Zhang, I'll fight him. No, he does. This is what Tyson Fury does, right? The man just fought Derek Chisora for the third time on pay-per-view, right? And y'all got the nerve to run around here talking about who ain't fighting nobody. This is what Fury does. So anyway, Joshua and Hearn kind of dismissed the whole Tyson Fury call out for September. They just didn't feel like dealing with it. They have negotiated with Tyson Fury in the past, and it hasn't worked out. Fury is all over the place. He changes his mind every other day. So they didn't want to mess up Joshua's head by getting involved with Tyson Fury again. So what happens is Tyson Fury takes to social media, starts calling out AJ, calling AJ out his name, saying he's a coward, he's afraid of me, blah, blah, blah. Frank Warren does an interview saying the same thing. Oh, yeah, Eddie Hearn and AJ, they don't want to fight. They're cowards. They're running and blah, blah, blah. Eddie Hearn comes out or does an interview with IFL TV, and it's hilarious. It's a 20-minute, I think, interview he did yesterday in which he said, look, man, all these old dudes need to go sit down. They need to go have a seat. He said, my father included. He said, my father, Barry Hearn, Frank Warren, Bob Arum. He said, these guys open their mouth and they're saying crazy stuff in the media, and they're ruining potential fights, right? And it's time for them to go sit down. He basically said they need to retire and let the younger generation take over. Eddie claims that he's had good conversations with Frank Warren's son, and he wants to keep it that way. He says in his entirety of being a promoter, he's never had a conversation with Frank Warren. And he said people think he doesn't want to do business with Frank Warren, but he said that's not the case. So regardless, it was hilarious to listen to the interview. But what's even more hilarious is that Eddie should also take his own advice, because Eddie does the same stuff. He runs to the media. He manipulates the media to push narratives that he wants out there to protect his fighter, make his fighter look good, and put a smear campaign on the next guy. Eddie's been doing that for years. He's a master of it. All right? Now, hopefully we get Joshua versus Wilder this year. I think we will get it. But they're saying that they want Joshua to take another fight in between time in August. So now we have to hope that AJ wins. Looks like everybody's going to be taking another fight. So we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be Wilder versus Ruiz or Wilder versus whoever in August or September. And then AJ is going to be fighting somebody in probably Dillian White. That's the fight that they're pushing. Dillian White in August. Tyson Fury is the guy out here with no opponent. Usyk's going to be fighting. What's the guy named? Dane Dubois, allegedly. Dane Dubois is still injured, but he's pretending like he's not injured because they don't want Deontay Wilder to get that fight. So they're blocking the fight. But if Dane Dubois lets these people convince him to go into that fight with Usyk injured, listen, he deserves exactly what happens to him. He deserves it. But, so everybody has an opponent, theoretically here, except for Fury. Fury could have an opponent, but Fury is choosing to try to mess up everybody else's dealings. He's choosing to mess up everybody else's situation. He don't want Wilder to have nothing going. He don't want AJ to have nothing going. Fury is angry that the heavyweight division is moving on without him. He likes having the power to put everything on pause. Okay? And then you have the WBC with this joke of a comment by Mauricio Suleiman to come out and say Tyson Fury is a victim. Suleiman said Tyson Fury is a victim. Nobody wants to fight him. People are being greedy and they're pricing themselves out. This is ridiculous. Where is this information coming from? Like, Suleiman is acting like we wasn't here the whole time watching all these failed negotiations. If anybody's greedy, it's Tyson Fury. The man asked for 70% of the split against a unified champion in Alexander Usyk. Usyk agreed, and they still didn't take the fight. You understand? Now Tyson Fury's out here telling a story, telling some lie that Andy Ruiz wants $20 million. All right, Andy Ruiz is currently in the WBC eliminator. If he fights Deontay Wilder, he's going to be, if he beats Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz will be Fury's mandatory. So I don't understand why Tyson Fury's out here telling these stories that Andy Ruiz is asking for $20 million. It's not true. Fury is making up stories, he's saying whatever he can say to smear everybody. Fury needs to fight Big Bang Zhang. Just do that. That's a good fight for Fury. I mean, Herkovich, fight that guy. It's fights out here for Tyson Fury. But he's looking for some crusty, dusty dude to fight. That's what he's looking for. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm out of here, though. Deuces.